Every single morning while I'm working out, I like to listen to some personal development. And if you're someone like me, I'm sure you heard this word coming up a lot of times on every single video.
Mindset.
It was their mindset.
The growth mindset.
Thinking patterns.
Mindset
determines how you live.
Mindset reset.
Mindset.
For things to change, you've got to change.
What is up with that whole thing about mindset? Like a bunch of people saying, oh, you need to switch your mindset. It's all about the mindset you have. If you don't change your mindset, there's always gonna be a limit on how much you can earn. So let's go about that today. So the first thing that you need to understand is that mindset, it's completely all about you, okay? No one is gonna come to do the work for you. No one's gonna come and give you exactly what you need to change your mindset. It's all about you. The only way that you can take control of your life and you can change your mindset, which is pretty much the way that you think, is by you understanding that no one is responsible for whatever happens to you. If you want to learn something, no one's gonna come to you and tell you, hey, look, this is what you need to learn, and then that's what you're gonna have to do. It's not gonna happen.
No.
You need to take control of your life. You need to take control of your learning. You need to take control of whatever you are consuming day to day to learn new skills. So the second thing that you need to understand is that you need to quit the employee thinking. And if you're looking at me right now and saying like, oh, I don't have an employee mindset, or I don't think like an employee, let me tell you a couple things first, okay? When we were born, when you were a little kid, right, you were always being told like, oh, don't touch this, don't do that, stop doing that, stop doing this to your sister, stop doing the other thing, like this is what you have to eat, this is what you have to drink, now it's time to go to bed. So since you were born, there's someone telling you exactly what is it you have to do, so you don't have to take decisions. And supposedly those are the right decisions. And the same happens when you go to school. When you get to a school, it's pretty much like the same situation. Someone, a teacher telling you, this is what you have to do, this is the grade you have to get. So you're being told exactly how and what to do on school. So when you get to work, guess what happens? You have a boss, and that boss is telling you, this is what you have to do from this time to this time. You can only take this amount of break, and if you don't do this and this and this and this and this, then you get this kind of disciplinary action. So if you think that you don't have an employee mindset, I will definitely think again. I mean, honestly, that was one of the things that I couldn't understand at the beginning. So now that you know all this, I know that you're thinking right. I know that entrepreneurs think a little bit different, but how different? Exactly what is that it's going through the minds that is making them different than me, or getting a better mindset? And the point and the first thing that you need to be aware is that since you've been a long time getting paychecks, right, from 2 weeks until the next 2 weeks, chances are that you're not gonna be ready on your mind to wait a couple weeks or a couple months before you get a first check or your first profit from whatever business you're trying to make. So let's say that you're trying to build a business to sell socks online. Reality is that it's gonna take a couple months before you can start seeing sales, customers, and people coming into your business and making orders, and you getting some profit out of it. And so at that point, if you have an employee mindset, 2 weeks after, you're gonna be like, oh, this is not giving me money. But real entrepreneurs understand that something with real success in life is not only gonna take a couple weeks, it's actually gonna take a longer time in order to be successful in whatever you're trying to achieve. Reality is that at the beginning, everything's gonna be super messy. In the middle, it's gonna be kind of hard, but if you keep going, at the end, everything's gonna be awesome, right? So that is the mindset that entrepreneurs have. They don't just work for a couple weeks and then they quit when things are not working. They keep going no matter what, because they have an idea. They have something in their minds that they want to achieve, and the only thing they have to do is keep trying and keep trying and keep trying until they achieve it. And this takes me to another part of having an entrepreneur mindset, and it's loving work. As an employee, we're also so used to going from Monday to Friday, just waiting for that Saturday and that Sunday to go crazy and get some, I don't know, some parties, some time off, some time in bed, watching Netflix, whatever. getting away from work. And that is the biggest mistake that an entrepreneur, that you trying to become an entrepreneur, can kind of bring into whatever business you're trying to build. Thing is that work is something you have to love. If you're doing something to help the world out there, if you're doing something to bring value to people, if you're doing something to fix a problem, then you shouldn't be just waiting for Saturday or Sunday to be off. Real entrepreneurs, they put their blood, their tears, their mind, they put everything on whatever they're trying to do. And the reason is because if you really want to be successful, you cannot just treat your idea or your business as a work. You need to treat it as a purpose in life. Now, how can you develop your mindset? That is developing some sort of confidence on yourself. And why do you need confidence? Then it's pretty clear. If you want to achieve something, there's going to be a lot of barriers. There's going to be a lot of people telling you, oh, that's not going to work. Oh, that's not the right way to do it. So you need to have some confidence on your plan, on your strategy to keep going. And how do you achieve confidence? Is by developing skills. If at some point in your life you were confident about something, it's because you had the right skills to make it happen. You feel so confident because you knew exactly what you were doing, right? And it's kind of the same here. You need to develop some skills that are gonna get you that confidence, and with that confidence, you're just gonna be able to go ahead and make things happen. Now, how can you develop those skills that eventually are gonna give you the confidence? Then there's a couple of ways that you can achieve that, right? And the first way, it's by reading books. This may not work for you, but I remember when I started my network marketing company, I didn't believe in myself like I believe right now. And there was one book that really got me there to believe that I can make it happen. And so if you want to go ahead and grab it, it's Be Obsessed or Be Average from Grant Cardone. That guy, it's fire, okay? If you need someone to go ahead and throw some fire on you, that guy's gonna make the job. There are other ways in which you're gonna get the mindset you need, and that is by listening to audiobooks, listening to podcasts. Pretty much whenever you have some empty time through your day, go ahead and listen to something that's gonna help you change from that employee mindset to the entrepreneurial mindset. If you just decide to, whenever you're listening to music, switch that music from something that's gonna fit your mind into something better, I guarantee you something amazing is gonna happen. All right, so that is my advice number one. Advice number two is be aware that your mindset is not there yet. The way that you think right now is not the same way that you thought a couple years ago. I'm sure you will understand what I'm saying right now. So guess what? It's gonna happen the same way in the future. The same way that you think right now is not the same way that you're gonna think 5 years from now. And the best way that you have to get there faster is by not wasting any time, put in the work, listen to the right people that can feed your mind with the right ideas, and eventually your mind is gonna change. Eventually, the way you think, it's gonna change into something that's really gonna help you get where you wanna be. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I highly suggest go ahead and subscribe to this channel. Why? Because of course it's gonna help me, but I'm hoping that all the content that I'm creating is gonna help you become a better person, become a better entrepreneur, and finally achieve the dreams that you have. So click on that button to subscribe to the channel. Click on the bell, because I think that right now if you don't click on the bell, you're not gonna get notified if I create a new video for you. So go ahead and do that. Like the video too, I guess. I'm saying too much, but you got the drill. Thank you for watching.